Good morning. It's Tom negotiating with Jesus. We're getting close to the holiday, though I probably can't afford it. I might take a couple days off and do a staycation. I was going to do a vacation, but guess what? Times are tough. So the transition, I already did my practice with my key of C, caged, up and down the strings. Oops. So, did all that, did my triads, so we're going to write a song. Key of D. So, somebody told me the other day all songs are 1, 4, 5, and a minor 6. So it's going to be a 1, 4, 5 song. It's going to be 1, and this will be 4. D, E, F, G is the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. A is the fifth. 1, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. D, G, A. What's next would be a B, but it's minor. Sixth would be a B. So that's all songs, in some general sense, can be written like that. A ton are written like that. And you can copy them. You can copy the idea 1, 4, 5. So what I'm transitioning into is doing all my exercises so that I can slowly level up. And I can see that I still need a lot of work. I need probably to slow it down. I'll put a link in the description of a guy with some tips. I'll put the same links as yesterday. Do exercises. So 1, 4, 1, 5. I added that little. This is a D, which is a sus 4. Super common on the A chord, super common on the D chord. Little accent note, super common to add the fourth and take it away. So what is a song? Some guy playing guitar and then making up some words. So it's your heart, whatever you love, and you play it with the amount of confidence God has given you. And you try and hold back a soulless world, a heartless world, by putting your heart, opening it up. So it's going to cause you pain. You're not going to get applause. I don't think, it's not clear that I am in any way a person who's going to be a star. I'm going to be a starving artist. That's my goal. And I can starve all day long. I can get no notice. So expectations super low. But the surprise of music is you get the surprise is you get great joy and fulfillment doing this. And I think the reason everyone wants to write songs is because that's some kind of prize, it's some kind of miracle. So we're just going to do it, expecting something good to come out of it. At the very least, you're going to be in the game. You're going to be playing. So, first thing is you got to be able to play chords. So the other thing is I added that minor sixth. Minor sixth, the B minor, onto the A, which is the fifth to the fourth, and then back to resolve on the key, the the tonic, the D. I'm not adding my practice, my Molly Tuttle, but I'm trying to throw a little of that in. So what is a song? We got to just put some words. So I have in front of me a little Father's Day gift that was given to me by my daughters. It was very nice. It's the great joy of life. What are the things that matter? What's personal to you? What absolutely rules your heart? Well, family. So I'm going to use it as some starting point. And I did just a phrase. What I want to do now is just free up a little bit of my imagination, use my voice, which you already use all the time, use that as an instrument and start trying to shape what a song might sound like. I'll use a couple tricks, and one is when I wrote some songs before, the guy, a producer type character, came in to help us. And he wanted us to understand that the selling of music, if you're in the game, you get some of the tricks. One of the tricks is you don't start everything on the same beat. So if you listen to songs, you'll hear that they'll start singing the chorus. Maybe they'll start it on 1, but maybe they'll start the verse on 1. Maybe they'll start the chorus on 3. And they'll move things around. So you have to add things that stimulate the brain, things that give you some sense of a continuing unfolding story. You don't hear the first chords and then that's the whole story. It never evolves, it never changes. So these money makers are going to have all the tricks that sell records, and it's some kind of money grab that the music industry, and rightfully so, the great stars are good. The great songwriters and producers are good. But I'm trying to say we all need to be in that system, and it shouldn't just be for a few people, whatever. So, Father's Day. So I have this Father's Day thing. And I like Bible stuff, so I'm going to go, Father, can you forgive me? So that was what I thought. Father, can you forgive me? All that you gave me is lost. Something like that. And it's going to come around that it sounds like I'm talking about my dad, and it's also going to be a call out to God. Can you forgive me? Something like that. These are the ways that I'll shape my songs, because my heart is, how do you really save the world? And you can save it by, some amount of gratification, some amount of joy, but we're still stuck in some way. So I get what Jesus is telling me. I get it. Father, can you forgive me? All you gave me is lost. Something like that. Father, can you forgive me? All you gave me is lost. I took all my pride and set it aside. So easy rhymes. I don't really want easy rhymes, but I'm winging this. So I'm just going to lay it out there, give you an idea. Maybe a community starts forming that starts putting songs together, and maybe it helps you level up in your songwriting game. I don't know. I'm just doing a video every day. I'm not saying that I'm changing your life here. Yeah. Oh, Father, can you forgive me? All that you give me is lost. It took all of my pride, and I laid it aside. Oh, the cost. Father, will you accept me? Something, I don't know, I'm just going to make something up. Returning with empty hands. So, what's the story? You're making up a story. So, Father, can you forgive me? All that you gave me is lost. Forget all my pride. Something about pride, I set it aside. And oh, what a cost. Father, can you accept me? Can I return with empty hands? Something like that. So this is starting to look like the prodigal son. So the story in whichever book it is, the prodigal son, famous story. The son goes away with his inheritance, loses it all with foolish living, whatever, super common. Comes back begging, starving, absolutely crushed. Comes back begging, I'll just be like a servant, not a son. My pride is gone, I'll be a servant. And the father accepts him as a son, says, you're forgiven. You were lost and you're found. You were dead and now you're alive. So it'd be something like that. So a song, pick some chords, and then free up your imagination a little bit. It's going to be a love song. Everybody's just writing love songs. So you write it about a girl. And you just use your voice. We're going to try and keep doing this. And I'll try and do a song every day, or the start of a song, and see what becomes of this. We're just going to do some work. This is the game, writing songs. So all this is practice. It's drills so that you can get in the game. So I'm going to try and transition into the game, writing songs. I have 8 songs to rehearse, and a one take is on my playlist. 8 songs that I'm trying to get honed in a little bit, and trying to build my own confidence to play in front of people. And maybe the songs aren't finished, but they're somewhere in a pretty good place, and I like them. So what I want is for you to write songs that you like later.